What is up, everyone? This is going to be a little bit of a special video today. We're going to be talking about Doctor Who because they just came out with the biggest announcement probably in the history of ever, and Doctor Who itself, and we're going to talk about it. So, announced today was the new arrival of the 13th Doctor, and it is... Jodie Whittaker! Wait, what? A woman? A freaking woman? What? What? Now, while you may be sitting there with some shock and awe on your face, full of excitement and maybe even angst, let me tell you why this is a good thing. Also, allow me to explain something about this announcement. I know nothing about Jodie Whittaker. Not a thing. Not one bit. In fact, I never saw her in anything except for one episode of Black Mirror. So, okay, maybe I shouldn't have said not one bit in the Joker voice. That's... whatever. And to say the least, in Black Mirror, she did a pretty good job in the role that she was in because she was playing a cheating wife. But that's about it. That doesn't give me much context, now does it? But this doesn't go to say anything about her. In fact, only knowing this little gives me only a few conclusions. She's pretty, she can carry emotion, and I'd be anxious to see her performance completely as the century-old time-traveling alien. And that's all. Just a little bit of emotion, just a little bit of hope, and a lot of wondering how everyone else is going to perceive this. I've seen a lot of great things, but God knows I already know that there's a lot of negative too. But to those of you who may be cross over this, let me hit you with some knowledge. Maybe not hit you, but... no. Times are a-changin', and it's as Adrian Toombs said, the times are changing, it's time we change too. We gotta get used to this world, guys. In a world where the 50 years that before us had a male doctor is now going to get to see a first-time female doctor, which is kind of exciting and to say the least. It's a new flavor, it's a new vibe, a chance to see something in new dynamics, and this world of Doctor Who is always changing, so I feel this is not only appropriate and not forced, but more or less a genuine look into something completely new. Women have been waiting to see this kind of equal opportunity for a very long time. And with a little more than just a goal to get a guy to like her, this woman gets to save the world. And I think that's really incredible. I really believe women are equally as funny as men, and I'm pretty sure that Jodie Whittaker will deliver in fine style. Completely. Of course, this doesn't go without saying she has some big shoes to fill, and BBC and God himself, or herself, only knows how this season's really gonna be. Look, all I'm saying is that you gotta give this a chance. This is exciting, brand new, and I get to see a new opportunity take place. If you're a fan of this show, this is kinda history in the making, and that's fantastic. If you're not thrilled about the idea, that's okay, but try and give it a chance. What do you have to lose anyway? Time? The Doctor is a Time Lord. She can give it back to you. Well, or at least I think she can. Oh, that's right. You know what? She's going to have to relearn how to pilot the TARDIS. Uh-oh. I think I just rendered my point moot. Being a woman as a doctor should not change your perspective of loving a show you've been watching for years. And here we finally get to see that. In the long list of men that played this role, we get to see a woman take the mantle. And I have a feeling she'll do just as great, if not maybe a little bit more. And it just is incredible to see a woman have the same dreams, visions, goals beyond getting married and having kids. The Doctor can embody that. But that's the point. I can't tell you how many times the Doctor has inspired me, from famous quotes to famous moments and catchphrases. I want to see what Jodie has to offer in that same light. All I can say to you is give this a chance. You can make the opinions by yourself by giving it a chance, because let's face it, no one likes to prejudge her. Because you never know, she might surprise you. So to those who are excited for this like I am, I'll see you in the following year for the 13th Doctor as a woman along new adventures. Guys, seriously, this is a good thing. I just hope the stories are good, and I hope this season is good. I also look forward to the Christmas special with Peter Capaldi and his crossovers with his former selves, so that should be interesting, for sure. I do hope you enjoy this opinion piece. I'm not accustomed to making these, but I do have one talking about Peter Capaldi's tenure as the Doctor and seeing if he's too short-lived, so I might release that one day. But in any case, those are my thoughts on the exciting bit of news. I hope you enjoyed. Let me ask you a question in this world of Doctor Who. What are your thoughts of Jodie Whittaker being the 13th Doctor? Tell me down below. I'd love to know your opinions. In any case, though, are you excited, skeptical, hate it? God, I hope not. And let me know down below. Please subscribe, and I'll get you more videos in the future.